Hello everyone, this is a Steven Universe discussion video on Is Steven Too Weak? Now, when it comes to this, and this is kind of following up with my episode review of Steven's Dreams, so, spoiler, that warning should have, warned you, saying like, I don't want to see this, let me just click away and go away, and I'll come back later. That's what you should do. But if you don't care, continue watching, that's really nice of you. But anyway, on to the actual thing. Why I think Steven is weak. Or, well, I shouldn't say that like, oh yeah, he's weak and he can't beat anyone. What I'm saying is that he's not strong enough. And when it comes compared to the Diamonds, of course, I honestly believe that Steven's not ready. Not only just Steven, but probably the gems as well. All of them. That includes Peridot and Lapis, and even some of the allies with them, such as like Andy, Greg, Connie, and I guess even Lion if you want to count him. I don't think they're ready to really face off against Homeworld still, or at least like, Blue or Yellow, Diamond, even at the same time. I don't think they're ready, especially Steven, since, well, of course, he is the main character, and pretty much everything revolves around him. Now, I'm not saying that he should be as strong as Rose. Of course, I don't think he actually will be, because the bar is too high for him to, like, be as strong as her, because she had a master of all her abilities, and that's kind of what I'm going with here. It's the fact that Steven doesn't have full control or mastery over all of his powers. He only has mastery over two of them, that being the bubble and the shield. You could be saying, well, what about the float ability? He seems to have control of that. Yeah, he has control of it, but he hasn't mastered it. He needs to be, like, jumping and floating around left and right pretty much all day long if he wants to, like, get mastery of it. He's even said himself that he forgets it most of the time. Now, granted, yeah, I know by this point he has, remembered to actually use it, and he is getting better, but still not really a master of it, because before Steven's Dream, we had, what was it, Gem Harvest. He was trying to float, and it didn't really work. And those were only a few episodes apart. So, yeah, he still needs a bit of work on that. When it comes to any other abilities, such as the heal, I honestly still don't even know. He rarely uses it, and he kind of only uses it when it pops up. Now, granted, yeah, not every gem he meets is going to be cracked, corrupted, damaged in some way. So, a lot of the heals won't be used here because, well, there's not many gems to really heal. And when it comes to the corrupted gems, so far it seems impossible, even with, the strongest heal that the gems have, and that was from Rose's Tears. And so far we have the second best thing, that being Steven's Kisses, or Spit. The other ability that he does have, which might help, it did help when it comes to Super Watermelon Island and a lot of other episodes, sometimes even filler, that being his, I don't even think there's like an actual name for it so far, that just being like his dream mind switching ability, where he falls asleep and then he'll go into not even really another person, another sentient being's mind. He did it with Lars, he did it with the watermelon, it kind of did it with Blue Diamond in a way. He was just seeing what she was seeing at the same time, and even a bit of Malachite, Lapis, and even helped Kiki in her dream. So yeah, it's really weird. Yeah, I don't think there's a name for it, and it's still really a mystery, not only to us, but to Steven. He knows that he has it, but sometimes he just forgets that it happens, and it happens accidentally, and that's why a lot of the episodes happen. Like with the new Lars, with switching minds with Lars, or even with the Blue Diamond thing. I don't even think that he can explain that. I don't even know how that works. How is he able just to, like, see what she's seeing? Unless, like, all the diamonds are, like, connected in a spiritual way or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's really weird. So I kind of hope they do explain that in the future. It would be nice. If all else fails, he can do the strongest move in all of Steven Universe, and it works. And it's not even exclusive to Steven. And that is, for any of you that have seen Naruto, Talk no Jutsu. The ability that can beat any opponent. All Steven needs to do is just talk to the enemy, and it'll work. Think about it. He talked to Lapis, she's now an ally and now staying on Earth. He talked to Peridot, now is building stuff for the Crystal Gems and helping them out in any other way possible when in terms of technology. He talked to Andy to come back, now he's helping out, and he flew them to Korea, and the whole Steven bomb actually happened. Or at least he could make it happen. All Steven needs to do is just really talk. Now, I don't think it will really work on every enemy, I really don't think, but it has a high chance of working. If Jasper's willing to give in eventually, because by this point she's pretty much hit rock bottom with corruption and space aids by this point, if she's willing to cooperate, I'm pretty sure talking to her is the best thing to happen, because healing spit might help, and then talking. That'll probably fix her up. But when it comes to the diamonds, Yellow Diamond, it probably won't work. She's a little too strict when it comes to managing Homeworld and then just the whole Gem Empire to really be affected by this thing in their eyes of just, babbling on. When it comes to Blue Diamond, it'll most likely work because, Rose, Mom, Rose Shattered Pink Diamond, you get the idea. It all connects. Steven can help out in one way. It's like therapy. All they need to do is just talk out their problems, and then they'll be like the best of friends. By the end of the series, I really do think if Steven does practice his abilities, as again, he needs to at least have mastery of most of his abilities. Not every single one of them, because, well, some of them we don't even know. Like, we don't even know how they actually work 100%. And I think there's even, like, another theory out there, or a power that Steven and Rose have this ability to, like, turn off or mess with, like, electricity, something like that. With Steven stopping Amethyst and maximum capacity, he said stop, the TV turned off, or it just went to static for no real reason. Or when Greg told Rose to stop, the record player, it just stopped randomly. So there's some connection there. I'm not really too sure. If we get one more, like, example of that, I will most likely talk about that. But I need to find one more, or at least there needs to be one more instance of that. Yeah, Steven just needs to, be ready when Homeworld comes to Earth, looking for answers, I suppose, because I thought they knew that the cluster was not going off, but apparently they still think that it's going off. But when they find out about that, I don't think that's going to be good news. Not even to Blue Diamond, but especially to Yellow Diamond, because she really wanted that planet gone. So, yeah, Steven just needs to practice, and everything should be good. He's just a little too weak to fight against Homeworld and just a bit of the diamonds. But I guarantee you, if he trains and practice on a daily basis and a bit more, and yeah, he will definitely be ready. And I suggest by the end of the series, if they do like a time skip, I suppose, I don't think they will. By the end of the series, he should be no stronger than like a regular quartz soldier, because that's what he technically is. He has a quartz gem. That's what Rose was. She was just a quartz soldier. So, yeah. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Have any questions, comments, or concerns? Want to draw any fan art for the channel? Be greatly appreciated. My email will be in the description below. Tell me about it before you send me it so I have a heads up. Thank you for watching. That is greatly appreciated. Have a great day or a great night, whatever time you're watching this. Bye.